shows, they will change your life. I'm serious. I'm not kidding. All right. Here's 4 reasons why I watch a ton of TV shows and how it's changed my life personally. And yes, don't worry, I will be giving recommendations from the absolute god master himself, me. Reason 1, entertainment. Okay, this one's pretty obvious. TV shows are pretty much the first thing you think of when you think entertainment. And I feel like the entertainment you get from a TV show is super special because when you start to think about it, real life is actually really boring, right? What, you got school, you got a job, you got the same old shit pretty much every single day. Nothing actually happens, and when something happens, it goes away very quickly. Maybe there's some drama, some excitement in your life, but then, a couple weeks later, it's gone, right? And then you got Jimmy, your annoying ass coworker who's just asking how your day was, and nobody actually cares. Okay, we don't care, Jimmy, right? Meanwhile, we got TV shows. Something's always happening, all right? So you can placate your little Gen Z TikTok brain rotted brain, right? You can experience all these epic emotions. You get so invested in all these characters. I feel like it's an experience like no other. I know it sounds like I'm describing some new age shit, but honestly, this is how I feel about TV shows, right? When you watch like a good TV show, it feels like you get transported into the world, all right? Maybe this is me, okay? Maybe I'm an idiot and nobody else actually feels this, but like I feel like I'm actually there and experiencing all this stuff that I just couldn't in real life, right? People like to travel, to go on holiday. They have to have like special experiences to feel happy or to feel relaxed or whatever. I don't need anything. I just give me one good TV show and I'm good, all right? I'm set. It is pretty much my dream to watch every single good TV show on Earth and maybe Mars, if Mars has good TV shows. We don't actually know yet. What's your dream? You want to be a doctor? Piffed, all right? How about you try to watch Breaking Bad, bozo? Reason 2 why I watch TV shows is life lessons. I've learned so much from TV shows, it's actually insane. From general knowledge to valuable life lessons on, how to be a good person in general. I mean, particularly I'm talking about anime here because general TV shows, yes, you learn a lot or whatever, but Japanese TV shows is just a whole different ballgame, right? Pretty much every single mainstream anime, there will be some simple lessons like never give up or whatever. If you're watching Naruto, what is it? What's the lesson? It's never give up, right? And work hard and, all this stuff that is actually really useful to you in life. And, you might get some cringy kids, Naruto running everywhere or whatever. But on the other side, there's a whole generation of kids who've been taught the values of friendship, never giving up, working hard, and, just following their dreams. And, they see the whole journey of how hard it is actually to achieve your dreams. Like, how long did Naruto take to become Hokage, bro? That was like several years, which a lot of people don't understand. Oh my god, it actually takes a flipping decade to achieve my dreams. Like, what, Ash Ketchum? 25 years to become Pokemon champion. Like, god damn it. You'll learn about finding joys in the little things. You'll see all these characters get excited over the smallest shit or whatever. If you're a creator, it's really helpful to consume media because then you learn how to tell a story better and you see what sort of works, what doesn't. You guys know I use a lot of inspiration from what I watch. My videos are littered with SpongeBob memes because, I really do like SpongeBob. And, my entire personality and a lot of my jokes are essentially just amalgamations of things I've watched, right? Like a little bit from here, a little bit from there, and then that becomes you, right? And that's essentially you as well, except, you might be getting it from your mom or dad or your friends or something like that. But I feel like you can expand that a bit and get it from TV show characters and stuff as well because, they're pretty entertaining. Now, I think one of the beautiful things about TV shows is that whoever you are, whatever situation you're in, there's probably some TV show that's going to match exactly that and help you out a lot. Like, and it always appears exactly when you need it. I don't know, like you're questioning life and suddenly Vinland Saga pops up or whatever. I remember personally a very impactful one was this anime called Ranking of Kings, and basically like at the time I was like super sick and sort of bedridden and disabled and shit, and then this anime is about like somebody who's also got like disabilities. Essentially they're like deaf and mute or whatever, and they're trying to lead a kingdom. Obviously a little different thing there, but yeah, I don't know, got me all emotional. You kind of relate to the character and their struggle as well, right? Or you can just learn a bunch of random science from something like Dr. Stone. Reason number 3 to watch TV shows: supernatural experiences. This is probably one of the top reasons for me, okay? Listen, oftentimes fiction is better than reality, okay? There is no debating this, right? Listen, I love, being alive. I wake up excited every day, but let's be honest, real life, sometimes it gets a little bit boring, right? Most of everybody's life, even like the most successful people, is just routine. In fact, theirs is probably more routine because they follow some habits or whatever, right? So it's the same shit over and over. And it's very few times you can actually have a fresh new experience every single time. And I feel like we all want to be special, all right? We all want superpowers. We all want to be a hero. We all want to have lightsaber battles in space. We all want to catch a bunch of Pokemon, you know? We all want to sail the seven seas like Luffy from One Piece. Sometimes I want to survive a zombie apocalypse, you know? And TV shows just allow you to experience all of this. If you've ever got into a binge of a TV show, it feels like for a couple of days, you're just transported into this wonderful world. You know, I would have dreams about becoming a Pokemon master. You know, how cool would it be to not study flipping, I don't know, organic chemistry or calculus or whatever, and just, you know, explore the world and with these awesome sort of pets you get or whatever. And until we have like actual virtual reality where you can like transport your consciousness into like virtual worlds and stuff, just enjoy television, okay? Enjoy it. Enjoy being a pirate, enjoy being a Pokemon trainer, enjoy being a ninja, enjoy being a criminal mastermind, because all of this is freaking awesome, all right? Reason number 4 for watching TV shows is connecting with others, okay? Pretty much if you've watched the same show as another person, chances are you have a lot to talk about with them. Chances are if you both like the show, you may possibly get along, all right? Not saying every person who likes the same show is going to get along, but I personally have become friends with a lot of people just because I watch the same show as them, all right? Just because, you know, you can talk about how much you enjoy it, and that's just like the starting conversation, and that leads into everything else. You might have different things in common, or you might just, you know, transition into regular friend conversations or whatever. But I feel like the reason it works that way is that some shows are just such great emotional experiences that just knowing that this other person has also gone through that as well, that just sort of gives you the relief that, okay, they're probably decent, right? Like, for example, if you're watching One Piece, which is like, I don't know, 6 months worth of content, even if you're binging or whatever, and then you find another One Piece fan, then chances are you might get along because you both have technically spent 6 months together if you were just watching the TV show, right? Because you've experienced 6 months of the same thing. I don't know, maybe I'm not describing it the best, but chances are you might get along. You know, people go to those, like, I don't know, anime conventions or whatever to make friends, sort of like that. I feel like it's helped me a lot personally. Like, pretty much any conversation I get in with anyone at the gym, like the second statement I'll be like is, all right, what's your favorite TV show? Then chances are, because I've watched like basically everything, we got something in common there, right? So yeah, just starting conversations, keeping them going, and connecting with people more. It's useful, I swear, guys. Okay, now the epic part. I heard you want recommendations from the Master Glorious Slayer Empire Demon Slayer himself, all right? Don't worry, I got you, all right? I've watched bajillion TV shows, right? Literally, probably when I was an infant in the hospital, they had something playing. I was probably watching it, all right? So I'm just gonna tell you what I thought of. I've watched so much that I probably forgot something, and I'll get really mad after uploading this, but whatever. Yeah, these are still good. Okay, so top 5 TV shows in no particular order. Let's start with Avatar: The Last Airbender. Absolute cinema, all right? Characters, amazing. World building, story, lessons, family friendly. Kids can watch it, adults can watch it. If you're a grandpa, you can watch it, relive your youth there. Absolute cinema, highly recommend. Breaking Bad, because you need to understand the memes of that one bald guy everybody's talking about. Okay, I don't want to be too mainstream, but super underrated. Star Wars: The Clone Wars. In my opinion, the greatest piece of Star Wars ever created. Compared to this show, the movies are such garbage. You will never watch any of them ever again. Like, in this show, Anakin is likable. Every single character is absolutely amazing. The lightsaber fights are so far beyond what you can do with real actors in real life and shitty CGI or whatever. Like, the fact that it's animated just makes it a bajillion times better. The storytelling, the characters are so flushed out. The cool factor is completely off the charts. Your favorite character is gonna be a clone. It's not even gonna be a flippin' lightsaber dude, Jedi, all right? Okay, it might be one of the Jedi, all right? They're pretty cool too. Who would have thought even the droids have personality? This show's just cinema and a half. I don't know how the hell it was airing on Cartoon Network or whatever the hell. That's like a professional opera playing at a kid's birthday party or something. I don't know what the hell's going on there, but yeah. Okay, so the first 3 were just absolute cinema, so we have to add some variety in here, so I'm gonna go with Modern Family, okay? I don't remember anything about the show, I'm gonna be honest, all right? I just remember how it made me feel. And that feeling is so freaking awesome. A feeling I will struggle to get again. This is comedy at its finest, even though I can barely remember it. I'm going to recommend it because that feeling was euphoric, all right? People can tell you about it in the comments. If you're in the market for a sitcom, it doesn't get better than this. Alrighty, the last one, and probably the best, even though I said I wouldn't rank it. This shit is 10 out of 10. Regular Show, baby. This show just gets me, okay? If I had to describe my type of humor, it is this show. I've rewatched Regular Show so many freaking times. I've memorized certain episodes start to finish. Just some of the funniest and most satisfying shit you will see. It's like somebody just took my brain and put it on a show, and the creator's an absolute genius. I don't know what to say. Also, the food in the show, oh, mouth-watering. I love it, man. I want to eat half of this shit. It is so awesome. Now, I'm not going to say that these shows are perfect start to finish or something. In fact, half of them, they end off probably not the best or whatever, but that's pretty much every show. Even the best shows ever, they just have flawed endings all the time, but I feel like it's worth it for the experiences. Now, if you are still not satisfied with my godly recommendations and you still want more cinema, you can go with Game of Thrones. Everybody knows it's one of the top rated shows of all time. And yes, the last season sucks. As I said, all shows end bad, but it's worth getting through the first 7 seasons or whatever. But 18 plus, all right? I think that's like one of the first times I saw like nudity or whatever. So I got jump scared there. So yeah, 18 plus, whatever. Walking Dead, Attack on Titan, Vinland Saga. Absolute cinema. Just cinema. And if you actually have zero life and you're like, hey bro, I have no job. I have nothing. I don't even have school. I barely have an existence. Then and only then, One Piece. Okay, One Piece it's a goat show, I will say, but you gotta have all the time in the freaking world, because if you watch 10 episodes, you're gonna be like, this is the worst show ever. If you watch all 1,200, you're gonna be like, I love this show. All right. Anyways, conclusion, TV shows are freaking amazing. Next time your mom says, oh, you're wasting your life away watching TV shows, tell them that super mega ultra successful global superstar Pegasus said they're actually valuable life learning experiences. All right. There we go, mama. Enjoy and have fun, baby. Bye-bye.